Okay. So, Metroid Zero Mission. This is a game that I've been meaning to try and get back into for a while because it's a game that I really enjoy playing and going like fast in. I kind of feel like it's my kind of speed game wherein there's not a whole lot of RNG in it, and the execution element of it is not like super intense like something like Super Metroid. But a lot of it is just kind of knowing the tricks and being able to process in your head like what you're doing at any given moment kind of thing. At least that's the way I look at it as someone who is still basically a beginner. So I've been meaning to kind of try and get back into it. But I've kind of been at a loss of how exactly to do that. Because, like, the problem is, so I've been playing it on my Game Boy Advance, my SP. It's the holiday season, right? So I've been doing a lot of traveling. I've been going on, like, long buses to see friends and stuff like that. Nice. Um, and rather than taking like a DS with me, I decided I would take my GBA and try and like get back into this game, kind of figure out what's what again. While I'm at it, kind of work on some little movement things that I didn't do before. So I've been doing that for probably like a month at this point. But the problem is, oh, hold on. I always that part never goes quite the way I wish it would go, but whatever. The problem is that when it comes to the point where I'm kind of more or less back in form, I can do some stuff. I can make some improvements. The problem becomes, okay, now how do I record it? Because that's something that I want to be able to do. I want to be able to record my runs. Shit. God damn, this is not going very well. Fucking hive room, man. Oh well. It could have been worse. Yeah, so recording. It's kind of a problem. I don't have a Game Boy Advance player, and even if I did, honestly, I kind of don't want to. Oops, that was awful. Even if I did have a Game Boy Advance player, that's kind of not really the way that I want to play the game. The problem with that is that like I would have to get the player, I'd have to get the disc, I'd have to hook it up to my GameCube, which my GameCube is in another room. And then also I would have to figure out how to. Well, I basically I would have to get a component capture card, which all I've got right now is my Elgato. And I really don't want to be buying another capture card because not because it's expensive, but it's just complicated. It's just in general figuring out a way to capture with a Game Boy Advance player would just be complicated. It's not something I want to put that much effort into. So basically, so did I mention? I don't know if I talked about Wait, hold on. I want to get this wall jump. Well, okay, that's what it looks like when you lose multiple seconds. Anyways. So, like, before when I did the 12-hour challenge and all that stuff, I just played on the Wii U version. And that works for recording, but, like, I tried playing on the Wii U version again, like yesterday. And I very quickly remembered why I stopped playing on that version. And it's basically down to the controller is ass. Like, for 3D games and stuff like that, it's not really that big a deal. But for a 2D platformer like this, I've never liked the Pro Controller very much. I have the same problem with Super Metroid. Basically, it's the exact same problem that I have with this game. And that's that it's so easy when you're pressing a horizontal button. If you're pressing it quickly, it's so easy to accidentally also input like an up or down, so you're accidentally doing like a diagonal. And that completely fucks with wall jumps if you're not careful. I don't know why I can never get that wall jump anymore. I don't even know if it's a good wall jump, it's just one I came up with because I thought it was cool and fast. Nope, get up there. Okay, hold on. So yeah, I could play on Wii U, but I just hate that controller so much that like I feel like I would be constantly fighting against myself trying to actually do the things that I want to do. And like I'm less concerned with getting a super good time and more concerned with I want to get a smooth run that has the tricks that I shit. Dang. I've not been getting that lately. I'm losing time. Open the frickin' thing. Yeah, so like I just more than anything, I just want to nail the tricks that I go for. I'm not even necessarily concerned with like I want to learn acid worm skip and get a real time. I don't mind fighting acid worm at least for now. So even like that, like I go for that missile strat now, and I didn't even put time into learning it. Just while I was kind of like derusting or whatever you want to call it, I just kind of started going for it, and I can get it somewhat consistently now. So like if I'm doing a run, I want to hit tricks like that because I think they look cool as hell. And I guess that one in particular would not be difficult to hit in a run on the Wii U. But in particular, there's a lot of wall jumps and stuff like that, which I guess admittedly I haven't done an especially good job of hitting in this run even. But something like, not the climb, but I don't know, did they call it the climb? Like climbing up that little gorge after the power grip. On the Wii U, doing that is like, that was always so stressful. For me anyways. And like I almost never got it. And it shouldn't be that hard. It's not hard to do. Nice. Oh shit, it's 2. Okay, this part's gonna screw me over though, I know it. Oh, that actually went well. No. Shit, whatever. Come on. Oh wow, I actually did that wall jump right for once in my life. For whatever reason, this segment always screws me over, but it seems like it's going reasonably well. I definitely very vividly remember during the 12-hour challenge, this was one of those segments that I consistently had like minutes that I could save. Oh geez, that is a very low amount of missiles. That's not good. That was not 9. Fuck. God. Why? Jesus. That's actually really sad. Because the fact that I only lost 30 seconds there when that fight was god awful. That's like about as bad as it can go. And I still only lost 30 seconds. Not even 30, I lost 27 seconds. That's kind of like I was on pace going into the boss. I was on pace for an actually pretty reasonable time. Come on, give me missiles. Thank you. Fuck. Shit, man. That was sloppy as hell. These guys keep giving me bad RNG. I don't know. I should probably rewatch this segment in my PB because even though I keep having bad segments, I keep saving time there. I'm gonna die. Oh hey, there's no guy here. One of them always ends up getting in that little crevice somehow. I don't know how I avoided it this time. Nice. That wasn't an especially good segment either, but I mean, it was a gold, so it's definitely not the best I've ever done, but I guess the best I've ever done with a timer. Although no supers is a pretty big bummer. That's one thing I've gotten a lot better at too since I last timed my runs is remembering and executing the fact that I have to freeze that bug on the way out of Ridley. Shit. That was supposed to be a missile, but whatever. I should have killed an owl. I couldn't, in my head, process how I wanted my super count to look. Shit. Wrong way. Got ahead of myself. Shit. Get up there. That was honestly not a bad segment. It was mostly just bad management of supers. Combined, like, it wouldn't have been a problem if Ridley had given me 2 supers, like he almost always does. But I don't want to blame it on RNG because I messed up as well. I don't know why I stopped just going for the blind jumps there. Wall jump up the middle. I started freezing guys. I'm not entirely sure why. Get out! This is such a weird... Did I not shoot the door? Get down. Go down. I've never been very good at descending that screen. Nor this one, but then this one I don't really try to be good at it. I just kind of resolve that everything is crazy. Oh, there's no cinematic here. On that screen going down to crate, I just kind of resolve myself to the fact that everything is crazy and I'm just going to take a billion hits and just tank everything. I don't know, I always struggle with that shaft too. I was very afraid that I missed the block on that bomb jump. So I know that taking the zipline is slower for these screens. I actually, that's something that I timed myself. But I'm just gonna do it. Shit. No! Fuck. God, why? Get up there. I was thinking this was a segment that I could probably save time on too, but then Acid Worm was complete ass. Everything else about that segment was actually pretty decent. So far anyways, it's not over yet. Shit. I thought I fell down. Shit, so much slop. Man. 22-second time save, even though so much of that segment was awful. Okay, let's do this. I really like that strategy. I've gotten sort of decent at it too. Fuck yeah. I don't know why, but Crate always gives me so much trouble. So when it actually goes smoothly, I'm just so happy. Enter Turian is my next split. I'm glad that went well. It usually does, but it's also something that can mess up, so... Up. Shit. That's the case where normally I would be holding a charge up there, but climbing while holding a charge has not gone well this run, so I figured I would just focus on my platforming. Instead, neither of them went well. Shit. Hello? Okay, that was a good, like, 4 seconds of... I might as well just taken my hands off the controller. Jeez. How did I only lose 3.6 seconds? See, this is exactly why my whole goal for this run is I just want something smooth. Because I think this is actually being like the perfect example so far of like, I can do the thing. I can do some good shit, but like, there's just so much slop. Did I shoot 6 missiles? Why did that Rinka die? drop. God damn. Stupid green Rinkas, why are you so dumb? Don't give me super drops. I don't need super missiles. I'll take those super drops all day. Oh boy. Get off me. Holy crap. No, why was that a super? Stop giving me supers when I don't need supers. Shit, this is not going especially well. I'm not doing a very good job of handling the Rinkas. God damn. Shit. Fuck. I got the Shine Spark just fine, or I charged it just fine. That was a really sloppy climb, though. What? Why do I not have a Shine Spark? What was that? Oh, that was a pretty good Turian in Mother Brain, though. Okay, Mother Brain was shit, but Turian was like pretty smooth, for the most part. Handling of pretty much all the Metroids was pretty good, which is actually kind of funny because with the like practice that I've been doing to try and get back into shape, my Turian and Endgame is one of the parts that I've been the most sloppy. Like I spent probably 2 weeks of playing where I never got past Turian until I kind of just sat down and just was like, okay, I'm gonna make a save at the start of Turian and actually try and do Turian. That escape though. And then, again, that's another one of those things where it's like I only lost 9 seconds because that escape was so slop. See how this goes. This is definitely the last like 10-15 minutes of the game is definitely the part that I'm fuck. I just barely didn't get the map skip. It's not a good start. But this is definitely one of the parts that I'm the most worried about. I've done it a few times in my like practice stuff, but it's still really sloppy. So we'll see how this goes. Shit. Shit. I like couldn't even wall jump properly because like when you screw that up. Shit. I'm not wall jumping well, and this is not a good sign for suitless. But yeah, on that one screen, when you screw up, I don't even know if it's when you screw up or if it's just all the time, but the camera like jerks back and forth for whatever reason. Like they don't expect you to be wall jumping up that wall. It's annoying. Are you kidding me? That's okay. Just gonna get through the run. Stop it. this part. At least I got that wall jump. Go down. I just don't even try on the screen. I don't know why. I just don't like wall jumping up it. Same here. I just don't even really bother trying to avoid trying to wall jump up the thing. Although I was expecting the alarm to fall off. Okay, I'm actually gonna rest up here because this part's the actual like hard part of the escape sequence. Shit, that was slow. Okay, well, I've been failing to jump up there, but that time at least... Shit. Hold on. At least that time I failed, but still got up to the top, instead of just falling down. No, what are you doing? This won't end well. That was bad, but I made it. I don't know what it is about those wall jumps, but they're surprisingly hard. So I think I'm pretty much guaranteed to lose time here. Because at about 4:40, 4:50 is when I start losing time. I've got this cutscene to watch, and I've got the acquiring the suit cutscene to watch. I also don't really remember where I split. I vaguely remember, but... I'm also really bad at this fight. Okay, I hit him. Plus 49. Well, that was a god-awful suitless section. Jeez. I don't know why that thing would not open. Makes me very sad. Because this is not an especially good start to the suit section either now. I don't know why, but this vertical shine spark here has been giving me trouble lately. So I'm glad that I got that at least. That screen's been giving me a lot of trouble too. Oof, I almost got hit by that. That guy, he's such a jerk. That went well. That little, like, rolling back and forth bit is problematic surprisingly often. Go down. My health is a lot lower than I would like, especially for this part. But I think we're okay. But I am gonna have to hit up this save point here. Or no, I guess I don't even have to. Well, I'm committed now. I shouldn't have come in here. Because, like, when you get to this point, the danger is pretty much done already. It's basically just, do I expect to need health for Mecha Ridley or not? In an ideal world, I would be done this run already. Hello? Hello? The fuck was that? Apparently, also, I have like 11 eternities to save on this split. Get over it. Okay, this is the moment of, not the moment of truth, but the time is approaching. No! Fuck! Missed the ball spark again. I was so close, but I chose to skip a refill on the Shine Spark. Hello? I lost time over my last escape. Interesting. Well, it's a sub 55 time. Definitely not the run I was looking for. There's definitely a lot of room to improve. Even, like, I guess that's the thing to take away from this run, really, is... Like, one of the big things I have been wondering about this game is what is a reasonable time for me to aim for? Because the case is always going to be that acid worm skip is a thing that exists in this game and is a thing that I honestly am just really not interested in learning. I'm not like I mentioned way earlier in the run that one of the things that I'm most interested about in this game is the fact that a lot like nothing in this game is especially hard to execute, but there's a lot of little tricks. So a lot of stuff in this game is think about it, have it in your mind that this is something that's going to happen going forward. Something that, like, whether it's like 10 seconds from now, a minute from now, like half a second from now, it's something you're going to have to do. And it's not hard to do, but as long as it's in your mind, you can probably be fine. That's one of the big appeals of this game to me. And Acid Worm Skip is just like the opposite of that. It's just like it's not actual RNG. Like, I know that there is very clearly a lot of skill that goes into doing Acid Worm Skip, but I'm just not interested in getting like 25 or not even 25, but like 20 minutes into the run, 22 minutes in the run, something like that, and just being like, well, I failed, time to reset. Like, not even that, like, it's not even like, oh, I failed. It's like, you basically have, it's not like you have one shot, because there are backups and stuff like that, but it just seems like such a finicky little piece of shit that you just can't really get consistent at. Not especially consistent, I guess. I don't know. You probably can, but it's just not something I'm interested in learning. At least, it doesn't seem like it. So I guess what I'm getting at is, like, this run, I saved a lot of time. I lost a lot of time. So I'm very interested to see where I can take this run even without Acid Worm Skip. Because I could probably get sub 50 even with fighting Acid Worm. It's probably like a 45. Oh, what? 4106. Interesting. Now I'm curious. What was my... Oh. I thought my in-game time PB was a lot higher than that, but I only saved 24 seconds on my in-game time. Which, I guess 24 seconds in-game, 58 seconds real time. Yeah, makes sense. But yeah, I'm gonna keep improving this, but I will leave it there for now.